Japan's gender imbalance in STEM fields poses a threat to innovation and economic growth, as fewer women pursue careers in science and engineering. With only 16% of female university students majoring in these fields, Japan is taking steps to bridge the gap and encourage more women to enter the world of technology, highlighting the importance of diversity and unlocking untapped potential. Welcome to Slant News. If you want to support, you can subscribe to our channel. Yuna Kato, a third-year Japanese student attending a prestigious engineering university in Japan, aspires to pursue a research career but is concerned that having children might limit its duration. Kato reveals that her relatives have attempted to dissuade her from pursuing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, arguing that women in these fields become too absorbed in work to balance relationships or family life. This perception makes it more challenging for them to find life partners. My grandmother and mother often tell me that there are non-STEM jobs available if I want to raise children, she said. Despite facing societal pressures, this young woman has remained steadfast in her engineering journey. However, the prevailing social stigma leads many aspiring female engineers to seek alternative paths, posing a significant challenge for a nation of 125.7 million people. Japan is projected to face a shortage of 790,000 workers in the IT sector alone by 2030, primarily due to the underrepresentation of women. Experts caution that this situation will result in a decline in innovation, productivity, and competitiveness for a country that, during the last century, became the world's third-largest economy based on these strengths. It's highly wasteful and a loss for the nation, stated Inuali, a Chinese educator with a PhD in molecular biology, who has been honored with a Barbie doll modeled after her as a female role model in STEM. If you lack gender balance, your technology will have significant blind spots and deficiencies, explained the mother of three, who is currently participating in a cultural exchange program in Japan. Unconscious bias is a significant factor. Among wealthy nations, Japan ranks last in terms of the percentage of female university students majoring in engineering, manufacturing, and construction, with only 16% pursuing these fields. Additionally, the country has just one female scientist for every 7 male scientists. This is despite Japanese girls achieving the second highest score in the world in mathematics and ranking third in science, according to the OECD. Japan's overall gender parity ranking hit a record low this year, prompting the country to take action to bridge the gap. Starting in 2024, approximately a dozen universities, including Kato's Tokyo Institute of Technology, will respond to the government's call to introduce a quota for female STEM students. This move follows several other universities that implemented such quotas this year. This represents a significant reversal for a country where a 2018 investigation revealed that a Tokyo medical school had intentionally lowered women's entrance exam scores to favor men. School officials believed that women were more likely to quit working after having children and felt that their education would go to waste. In an effort to change attitudes, the government recently produced a 9.5-minute video to illustrate how unconscious bias discourages girls from pursuing STEM studies. The video portrays scenarios where a school teacher compliments a female student for being good at math, even though you're a girl, making her feel abnormal for excelling in math as a female. Another scenario features a mother dissuading her daughter from pursuing engineering because the field is male-dominated. Collaborating with the private sector, the government's Gender Equality Bureau plans to host over 100 STEM workshops and events primarily targeting female students this summer. These activities include opportunities to learn from Mazda's sports car engineers. More schools and companies, including Mitsubishi Heavy Industries and Toyota, are now offering scholarships to female STEM students to attract talent. The scarcity of female engineers is completely unnatural when you consider that women make up half of society, remarked Minoru Tanura, a human resources official at Mitsubishi Heavy. If the representation of engineers doesn't align with the population, we will fall behind in providing what customers are looking for. Panasonic also recognizes the benefits of a female perspective. The company highlights how its senior engineer, Kyoko Ida, could relate to the women surveyed during the development of their bread machine, a product primarily used by females. Junichi Imura, the deputy head of Kato's school, acknowledges that the lack of diversity has already had negative consequences. Diversity is the wellspring of innovation, and when we consider whether we have witnessed true innovation at our school or in Japan in the last few decades, the outlook is not positive, he said. As we look ahead to 2050, we all need to contemplate what actions must be taken now. Here we wrap up the news on this topic. and be sure to subscribe to our channel.